Today we're just going to make something follow you in Rec Room, but I'm going to keep the whole thing up so that you guys can see me build it and see every step that I do. We're going to start with a cube. Now I always start off with a cube. In reality, you could use any shape that you want. Also, I had a guy asking about if you only wanted the head of the thing to move. So technically, if you make it two separate objects, you could just put the body here and the head on the look at gizmo and just have it moving around and have the body stay stable. But the body won't turn at all. So whatever this thing is that you're going to make, it's not going to turn at all. So we'll go grid here. Let's just make it right there. And then we're going to hit done editing. Okay, and then we're going to configure it. And we are going to, now this is one of the big differences between this version and the other version, is that it can be decoration or environment. It can be physical or sticky, but that's kind of the big issue with the previous version, was that if it's environment or if it's physical or sticky, it has to deal with gravity. And gravity makes it a whole, you have to put in extra chips and stuff like that. So anyway, leave it as decoration or environment. And then later on in the stream, I might show you, there's a way I can get it to work with being physical, but it's a little bit more complicated. Okay. Then you want to go down to tags and you want to give it a really easy tag. I just use E just to make it really easy, and then hit plus just to make sure that this tag is down here. Then we go all the way down. And as I said in the video, this is a really important thing. It will not work if you do not check can modify with circuits. You have to check this. It will not work if you don't check this. So make sure that that is checked. Now that's everything for the cube for now. Now, the next step is I'm going to go in basically the same way that I did the video. The only addition is that authority chip, but we'll get to it when we get to it. So next up, we need a look at gizmo. We need the look at gizmo. Okay. And then I like to have surface snapping. What's happening? What's happening? Why is it not? Okay. Just so we can get it right here on top of the cube. There we go. And honestly, if you get it down to where you can make this or whatever, you can actually stick this inside the cube and it'll make it even more accurate. But it might be a little janky. This is the way I do it for now. Okay, so once we have that, then we want to get the vector gadget. Vector gadget. Okay. Again, we have surface snapping on. I put it right there. And then we rotate it and we move it. I'll take breaks as we go. You want to get, I said this in the video, you want to get this lined up with this pin up here. So you want to try and get it as close as you can. It doesn't have to be perfect, but the closer you can get it, the better. And again, you can make a version where this vector gadget is actually like inside of the cube, but I like to do it this way just for now. All right, that seems pretty good. I'm gonna go up with it. Okay. All right, and now we go wire. We wire the cube to the vector gizmo, vector gadget. Why is my thing not loud enough? Hang on. I feel like I can't hear. Oh, I know what it is. Okay. And then we wire the top bit here. What is this? The vector gadget right there. Wire that to this metal bit or this gold bit at the top. So now they're all connected together. Whenever you move stuff around, you always want to move it from the cube because it keeps it all together. So just it's all connected now. You can see the little wire just barely in between them. All right. So the next part is to kind of start getting circuits ready. We are going to start out just like in the video. We're going to get an event receiver. Event receiver right there. And for this, I would like to have surface snapping on, but I need a wall, and I don't really have a wall. Well, you know, I do actually kind of have a wall right there. Okay. Let's move it out a little bit. There we go. So we have our event receiver. We're going to configure it. And that was like a tiny clip. What? It didn't even play the whole thing. All right. So then, yeah, you configure it, and you're going to change the event all the way at the bottom to a 30 hertz update. So this, I don't know if I need to explain it, but this basically shoots out an orange signal. I think this is called executable or execution signal. I'm not really sure. I just say the orange one. I'm drifting. Stop drifting. Okay. So this sends out a signal 30 times per second. So that's what this is for. I thought about making a device to kind of like slow it down, because sometimes you don't want things to update 30 times a second. You can do it with a delay, but it seems like delays are kind of unreliable, at least when it comes to other stuff that I've made. But so we have this. And then the other way that this whole system is different than the previous follow you system or whatever is that it uses a set position chip. The previous one used set velocity, or I think add velocity. And again, it had to be physical, which has gravity. With the set position, you don't... What is happening? It's being weird. Stop. Okay. So with this one, we're going to do set position. All right. I'm going to move this over. Now we need to get... We're going to fill out this chip before we go hooking up anything. Well, hooking up the orange one at least. The first thing we need to do is fill out the target, and the target is going to be that orange cube over there. And the way we do that is, this is a chip that I wanted to come out of beta for such a long time. So again, you type in with, and then you're going to get the fourth one over, or wherever it is whenever you type it in. It's rec room object get first with tag. You're going to let that, you can just put it right there. I'm going to move it out of the way. Okay. And then we're going to configure the, what is that, a string? We're going to configure the string to match the tag that's on the cube, which for us is just E. So go in there, go there, type E, hit done. All right, so then this is saying, hey, set the position of that cube. Then we want to fill out the position. So let me get all of the chips just like I did in the video. So for this, you need to get the position of that cube. So get position, and we'll put it right there. Move this down. We need an add chip. Put that right there. And then we need this thing over here, the vector gadget board, I guess you would call it. I am going to configure it, go to chip settings, and detach it from the object. Okay, and then grab it with the move and just bring it over here near all this stuff. I'm actually gonna, real quick, let me just select all this stuff because I'm a little tall. So I'm gonna move it up here where I can actually look at it. All right. So you want the position that this thing gets set to be the position of the cube, which is the object that has tag E. And you want that position plus the vector that's coming out of the vector gadget, which is the lower yellow one here. And then you just want to add that sum, and that's the position that you want it to be set to. So let's see, what was the next part of the video? I think I'm trying to remember what it was. So right now, if I hook this up, because this is not following anybody, the look at gadget's not set to follow anybody, so it's not going to move around at all. It's just going to add that vector to the position of the cube, and it'll just go straight up. So if I hook this up, whoa, I forgot to change the speed. Whoopsie. Hang on. I forgot to change the speed. I knew I was forgetting something. Hang on. Let me get this thing and bring it back down to earth. And that was see, this is why in the video I said don't use 1. 1 is way too fast. Okay. All right, that was something I forgot to do. I completely forgot about it. Okay. So let's continue. Okay, so yeah, so you want to set the speed of the cube. As you saw, 1 was way too fast. This is your speed of your monster or of your cube. When I first did it, I had a hard time figuring out what that speed should be, and I found that this number up here, the delta time, 0.0333, that's a really good number. So if I do that, and then I do that, just kind of goes up slowly. It's not super fast, and you can run away from it and everything. All right. What was the last thing I did here? So I believe the last bit that this is the bit that I kind of discovered afterwards. I knew about it, but not until I brought other people in the room did I remember that it had to be a thing. So you want to go in here and get the, what is it? If I am, or no, I'm sorry. If local player is authority. Ooh, hold on. Which one did I use? Was it room authority or authority? Hold on. You know, I may have made a kerfuffle here. So I do not know which one of these chips is better. Because this is going to be if local player is authority of the cube, then run it. But then this is if local player is authority of room. So I don't know which one of these is better. I think in the tutorial I said if local player is authority. But realistically, I mean, you could use one of these or both of these, or I mean, if you don't have any of these, it'll work fine for a single player game. But this is what kind of makes it work for the multiplayer game. Or if you have more than one player. If you have more than one player and you don't have this chip, it'll still work, but it'll look real janky. It won't look exactly right. So I guess I don't want to test things out. You know what I mean? I want to have it be a little consistent. Maybe later on we can test things out. But I'm pretty sure it was this one. If it wasn't this one, then it was the other one. But I don't imagine it's going to make it worse. Either way, it should make it more stable regardless. Let's see. So again, we hook this up. Let's hook it up to the I'm authority, and then it'll start moving. I'm going to leave that blank for now. The main reason that you have to use this chip, and I'll just briefly explain it, is because every single player, if I understand correctly, every single player in the game has a set of these chips running on their own system. Now, if everybody has this system running at the same time, and all of it's telling this cube to kind of go very slightly in different positions, just very slightly different variations in position, it's going to look all janky and weird, and it's not going to be a stable position. So what this does basically is it kind of stops it from running on everybody's system all at once because everybody has these chips, and it only lets the person who has room authority run this system. So then that way its position is consistent across all the people playing. And that's the reason that this has to exist. I hope that I did a good job explaining that, and I hope it's correct because honestly, I haven't verified that. That's my explanation of how I think it's working. I'm talking a lot. Okay, so now we need to make the thing to give people roles. Okay, we can do trigger zones or we can do buttons for this. I'm going to use buttons this time because it's just different. So we get a CV2 button. We actually need two of them. So we're going to do grid, this one, and that one. And then we need I forgot something. We can add it later. So then we need where is player add role? Do it for this one. And then we need a player remove role. This is actually, I feel like I should make this into a video by itself, just this part of it. And then whenever I do a follow thing, just link back to it and be like, hey, this is how you add and remove role. Player remove role. So put that over here. Let's wire up the pressed to the top, the player to player to target, press to the top, player to target. And then I can't do values right now because I have to actually make the roll. So roll, we need this roll chip. And put it right there. And we will configure the roll chip. And we're going to name it. What did I do in the video? Did I do food? I think I did tasty in the video. Let's do tasty. How about, no, here we go. I've got an idea. Use code RCL1. That's the name of the role. Use code RCL1. And you don't have to do anything. do anything with it. But that's the name of the role. Use code RCL1. Okay, so then we want to add that role to whoever pushes this button. So configure the purple part here and just type in that exact role name. So you have capitalization matters. Code RCL1, right? Okay, that's done. That's a big role name. And then do the same thing over here for the player remove role. Use code RCL1. There we go. And just to add a little bit of splash to this, just a little bit, I'm gonna go. This is optional. Add role and roll. There we go. Also, I want to say they recently added some new free music to YouTube, and like some of it goes pretty hard. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, dang, why are y'all adding this for free on YouTube? This sounds like a fully produced song. All right. So now I have these two going. So if you hit this button, it will add the role to you. If you hit this button, it will remove the role to you. In the original recording of the video, I showed how you can look at your current role to see if these are working. So if you go to this room, settings, you go to game roles, and you can click down here to show only my roles. So right now, all I have is the everyone role and the default role. And when I push this button, it should give me the use code RCL1 role. If I hit this again, it'll remove, or if I hit the remove role, it'll remove it from me. Right now, I'm just going to leave it off for the moment. The next part is we have got to basically just configure the look at gizmo, make it follow players, make it follow the closest player, and then tell it what role to follow, which is the use code RCL1 role. Okay. And then I thought about messing with this. Do you want it to track your hands or your head or whatever? I mean, we just use the head one, but you can change that if you need to. Okay. And then lastly, we need to configure the 0 here. You have to configure it to a 1. And right now there's nobody to follow, so it doesn't know what to do. But when I hit add role, I get the role, and it immediately starts looking at me. Okay, and then if I hook this up, hook up I'm authority, it'll start coming after me. And again, this one, I'll change it later, but this is the one that can go up and down. It's just really slow. So you can change. Oh, no, wait, stop. No, it's going too fast. Okay, all right, Jesus. It was too fast. Okay. I'm going to have to shut it off to change the speed. We'll keep it at the slow speed for now. I forgot about that. Okay. So, this is the part where I think people are having trouble. I'm not 100% sure, but I feel like this might be the part where people are having trouble, is the connecting their monster to this thing. So what I'm going to do, just to make it a little bit easier, is I'm going to remove the roll, and it should freeze in whatever position it is. Okay, and then we're going to go in the palette, and I'm going to switch it. I'm not going to use the Backrooms monster because I kind of like the demon that we use on the other follow videos. Where's he at? This one. This is like a good classic demon. Honestly, the thumbnails on those videos did really well. I've got to change the thumbnail on this last video because it is actually, let's do it over here just to show you. Because it's not good. It's got a 3% click-through rate. And I'm like, bro, that's a horrible click-through rate. It's doing fine as a video goes, but it's just like, God, that click-through rate's abysmal. Anyway, so once you have your monster out here, go ahead and configure it. And you can honestly, you can probably change it to any one of these. I'm going to leave it as environment. And again, just like with the cube, make sure you scroll all the way down and can modify with circuits. If you don't do can modify with circuits, then it'll freeze up and it will not work. So that's another thing that I think people kind of had issues with. Make sure, because I didn't put the, hey, this is important on there. Can modify our circuits. Make sure that's modified. And me personally, I don't like the pivot point being all the way over here. I'm like, why is it? Why? I understand it's because the person that made it, but I don't like it being all the way over there. So I'm gonna edit it real quick. And let's just put it like right here. Whoop. Let's just put it like on the nose here. Options, center pivot. Let's just do that. I don't know. I like it better like right there. Okay. So now once you have your monster, you have modify with circuits on. You're going to grab it by the face. Just have it eating your hand. And you want to move it where it's in the look at gizmo. In the video, I probably should have just turned the look at, or I probably should have just did what I did there and removed the roll. I'm going to turn grid snapping off. Turn all the snapping off for this one. Okay. So again, we're going to move it so that the look at is kind of right there behind its head. I really should have done it this way. I think that would have been a lot better. Go like that. Maybe that'll work. That should be okay. All right. So then once you have it lined up, you're going to hit wire the monster to the pin right here. And then once it's connected, which you can't really see the wire because it's covered up, but it should be connected. So now if I get the roll again, why is it not moving? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, it's not connected. I was like, no, why is it not working? Okay. Yeah. So get the roll and it'll start looking at you, right? It's looking at me. Seems pretty good. You actually, I know people were asking about having that cube back there. If you disconnect the cube and shrink it down and then reconnect it, I mean, you can make it kind of look invisible. The only issue there is that you just have to make it big enough to where you can click on it again if you need it. Because in a previous version, I shrunk it down so small that it was like unable to find it. All right, so then we hook this back up, and now he's chasing me again. And if I go turn gadgets off, come on. So what was the next part of the video? I'm gonna move the video around a little bit, and I'm gonna make an on-off switch for this thing. Before I do the up and down thing. So what I did to make the on-off switch for this, because like I showed before I talked to chat, if I get rid of the roll, it'll just keep going. And we don't want it to do that. We want if somebody, or if nobody has the roll, then it goes, over, or it doesn't move at all. And actually, from a question earlier, we can actually probably have it reset position also. But let's set it up. Let's set it up first. So first thing we need is, what is it called? It's what is it called? Oh, I typed that in wrong. It's like get anyone with roll, I think. Yeah, get any player with roll. We want this one first. And this is going to have, it only is going to have a valid output when there is somebody with the roll. So if nobody has the roll, it won't be a valid output. So then we want to check if it's valid, is valid. So we hook that up to the player. And let's go ahead and configure. Yeah, let's go ahead and configure this so that it looks for the RCL, use code RCL1 roll. Use code RCL1. Okay. So right now, let's see, this thing is looking at me. So that means I do have the roll, which then means that this should be true, which it is. So then we want to let this thing know. Actually, I messed up a little bit here. We're going to move this over. Move this one over here and hook that back up. Okay, and then we want an if chip. So if, put that right, we can put it right there, or we can move it a little bit. I don't know why my system does this every once in a while. It makes it to where, I wish we could get that thing to go away. I just don't like it here. It doesn't, it just gets in the way. Let me move this over. All right. So then we're going to hook this up so that if this is coming out of the I'm Authority and it says, hey, if this is true, if there is a valid player with that role, then we want it to start following that player. If it isn't a valid role, then we want it to not do anything. And I guess once we get done with it, you can put a set position there and let the target be this, and then, you know, set it to whatever position you want it to start at. That was from a question from earlier. Let's see. Okay, so then that's it. We can just hook that up. Then, oh wait, hold on. Let's just remove the roll first. All right, remove the roll so he's not looking at me. And then we hook up the then to that. So right now, nobody has the roll. He's not moving. And then when I get the roll, he'll start following me. And if I get far enough away, then remove roll, it just stops. So that was, I kind of flip-flopped that in the video. But yeah, that's important to get it to like stop if you want it to stop. You can actually, I was going to say you can move that a little bit. All right, and then what did I do next in the video? Or I guess next what I did was, instead of making it fly, so if I go up and down, it'll fly. I think that part was pretty self-explanatory. Or not self-explanatory, but it was, I think people understood that. I'll still do it just to make it work. But let's remove the roll. All right, so the way that we get it to just stay in one level and not go up and down is we use the vector split and the vector create. So vector. So let's see, we have a vector split. I'm going to set it right there. And then we have a vector create, and we'll set it right there. Oops. I'm trying to move them over just out of the way. Okay. Then we want to disconnect the position and connect the sum of the adding these two vectors together. Put that there. Connect the X to the X, the Z to the Z, skip the Y for now, and then hook up the result from the create to the position. And so in the video I said this Y, it's going to be different for everybody. It really depends on if you're on ground level, if you're up above, if you're down below. You have to set it depending on whatever your room is going to be. But I think since we're on ground level, 2 should be fine. But it really depends on where you are. I have it 2. Let's see what happens when I get the roll. Yeah, it's a little high. It's a little high. Hang on, let's. Bruh. What? What? How did that work? Wait. The monster just hit the button for me. Hold on. Wait a second. Bruh. What is that? What? I did not know that was a thing. Okay. Whatever. But he stays in one level. We could probably go a little bit lower. We can make it 1.5 with that. Bruh. I didn't know it was going to hit the button. There we go. That's better, at least for him. All right. Let's see. What was the other thing? I guess I'll look at chat for a little bit. And then we'll do respawning. Although it's not really respawning. It's just setting the position over there. I think, honestly, this is probably good. Just because the main issue people were having is just getting it to follow them at all. And so hopefully me doing this type of thing helped them understand like what to do. So I'm gonna look at chat, and then I would like to try something tonight. We're gonna test out a game. We'll talk about it after I do this. Let's see here. What's going on, Diamond VR? How do you get rid of your name tag? Let's see. That's in settings somewhere, I believe. Where's the game? I think it's in permission. You know what? I'm not 100% sure. It's either in, I know it's either in room settings, or it might be in your personal settings. Because when I was in a rec center with like Energetic Ruth and a couple other people, and she did it from her watch, but it affected all of us. So I don't know. It was weird. Or it might have just been no, because I saw their name the whole time, so it didn't. Anyway, well, thank you, G29. I appreciate that. Configure name tag chip settings detached from objects. Really? Yo, I just crashed with saving the room. What? Let's see. I think it's visual settings. Hide player name. But I'm guessing they're wanting it to hide. They're wanting it to hide from everybody. Let me see real quick. Game roles. Everyone can fly. Hide player's name. Hide player's avatar. I want this to work so bad. Hide player avatar. It'll make you invisible, but once you get close enough to somebody, you become visible again. And I hate the fact that it does that. I wish you could just go full invisible. Maybe it's this. Hide player's name. I don't know. Okay, but I think that's good for extra help for people if they want to know how to do that. Let's see. Let me save it. Well, I already messed it up. Can I go to a backup? This one. Let me see. Which one is this? Oh, okay, cool. This is what I wanted. Okay. I was like worried that I lost the original room. All right. So, save room. All right. So let me go into this room and see. There's a room that I made, and I want to try and do some sort of like box giveaway. I want to see if this works or not. It's all a test. It may not go smoothly. Let's just see how it does. Okay. So, no, where's it at? This one. All right, yeah. So I made RCL's 5-star show, thinking that there were 5-star boxes, and there are 5-star boxes, but you can't buy 5-star boxes. You can only buy 4-star to like give as gifts to people. So let me make sure that this works, and then we can do it. Also, what's my time at? What's my time look like? Oh, dude, it hasn't even been an hour. Okay. Let's see. How do I make it super slow? No matter what I do, it's always fast. You got to change that blue number. The blue number on the vector gadget board has to be like 0.00 something. Like that's what it has to be. And then the other numbers you want. Yeah, I mean, change it to something small like that. Yeah. Oh, hey, Caden. Well, welcome to Rec Room Plus. I wish I could help. I have no idea how to do this. Oh, that's good. This is fine. All right. So let me make sure that this works. Let me, because I wanted. So here, let me just start out by doing this since we have time. All right. So. So, originally, there was supposed to be RecTuberCon yesterday, which is like it was supposed to be a convention full of, a whole bunch of different RecTubers, big and small. And then they each kind of had their own events planned and stuff. My plan was to do a show, and this show involved having a couple of different games, and people could win 5-star boxes to like they would. I have a system. Where's that? That back there. I don't know how well it works because I never tested it with people. But basically, it would be like, imagine that there was a crowd of people here, and it would randomly select a person from the crowd and spawn them up here on stage, over there. And then then if it was one person or two people or whoever, then they would kind of compete. I had a couple of different games planned. The only one that I actually like sort of finished, and I want to see if it works real quick before we do this. Was like steal or share type game where the person, you have two people up there, and it's like if you both choose share, then you both get, I guess, the modified version. If you both choose share, then you both get 3-star boxes. But if one of you chooses steal, then the one person gets nothing, and the person that chose steal gets a 4-star box. Or if you both choose steal, then nobody gets anything. So I think that one works. I want to check it real quick just to make sure. I don't really know if there can be like cheating or anything. I can maybe modify it real quick to make it to where people can't cheat. I don't know. We'll see. But okay, so we're gonna. What can you guys see? Can you guys see what? Oh, you guys can see the buttons and everything. All right, hang on. Let's. Can I manipulate this? So it's like that. That way, you guys can't really see the button, right? You guys can't really see the button. Okay, and then put this like that. Now, if I hit reveal, can you guys see the text? It's not big enough. Shoot. That's the only issue, is it's not big enough. Let's see if we can make this a little bigger, because I want to try this out. What does that look like on camera? I mean, it's bigger. Sorry, you guys. I really wanted to at least try this out tonight. Okay, now how do I reset it? No! No! Oh my god. Okay, so I clearly was not ready. Okay. How can I do this so that I can still do this with people tonight? Because I think it would be really fun to do. Hold on. All right. There's only one other thing that I need before I can start inviting people, okay? It's just a cheat measure, and that's it. So hopefully we can do it really quickly. Man. Okay. I guess I'm just going to have to trust the people that are in here to not cheat, okay? Because then the person who cheats just doesn't get anything. All right. So I need to actually, hang on. Let me make sure. Okay. Oh, you're going to be able to see it from this side too. Freaking A. No. Okay, hang on. See, this is why you don't do this on the stream. Let's just make a cube, and then let's just do, I need it to be a different color. Swatches. Actually, we can do it this way. And it won't be a big deal. There we go. Okay. Stop. There we go. Now I think you should not be able to see what's going on. So I'm going to save it real quick, and then we're going to invite people, and we're going to try and do this game. So hopefully it will work. We might do like 1 or 2 rounds of this, just to get people in. All right. So welcome to Steal or Play or Play or Pass or whatever what's it called. Steal or Share, I guess is what it is. So let's invite people and see how this goes. I'm going to check chat real quick. Let's see here. Let's see. Setting magnitude vector 0.03 unrelated. Do you know how to make killing AI aid give you a currency? I haven't messed around with currency too much. What's going on? Peepski? Is that how you say that? Let's see. Oh, I've got a question. So how do I make a random selector from doors? I think I'd have to go into depth with that. Huge depth with that. Okay, splitter steel. That's what it is. Okay, so let's invite. I need 2 people. Okay. All right. Hold on. Wait. I know how we're going to do this. I'm going to do a meetup code with you guys. All right. And only 2 people can get in. So that's what we're going to do. Let me change the room settings so that it's only 3 people. Okay. All right. Okay. So only 3 people can get in this room to play Steal or Share or whatever it's called. Steal or Split. Whatever. So let me make a room code. Create meetup. Create. Okay. Now, how can I show this to you without being too crazy? I go like that. Oh, I can't do it. How about if I go like that? Like that. Okay. Doesn't really work. All right. So 2 people can. Ah, dang. All right. We're just gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way. All right. 2 people can join. 2 contestants to play steal or pass, whatever it's called. Steal or split. That's what I'm saying. Words. I don't even know. All right. TK's first. Okay, and then... Alright, so, I think that's 2 people now. Alright, we've got our 2 contestants. We have TK Cop. Oh, wait, you guys can see circuits. Hold on. I don't know. Can you see circuits?
Yeah, actually, no.
No.
Oh, you can't? Okay. You guys don't need to see circuits. Okay, so, TK Cop, contestant number 1, if you would, take your place on the right side of the stage. Oh, no, wait. How do I get you over there? How do I get you over there?
Teleport. Using respawn or whatever.
Oh,
I
man.
can glitch on.
Oh, man. Is there not a way? Hold
I
on.
could
What if...
technically glitch through if I really wanted to.
Yeah, I could just,
Oh,
like,
fuck.
you know.
Hold on.
Excuse me,
I'm
I'm
through.
sorry.
I made it in.
All right, if you can get in there.
Jesus Christ.
I'm just glitch hop. Yeah.
Okay,
like that.
sorry. Okay. All right. So we have TK Cop on the left side, and then B if you can go to the right side.
So that's the right side. I didn't know if we're going from this perspective or this perspective.
I mean, this was the perspective that I have. Honestly, it's a little wide. The shot's a little wide, but okay. So I have no idea how to conduct this other than saying you have, I guess. What do you say? I didn't think this through because I didn't think I was doing the entire thing. Okay, so if you both choose share, then you will both get 3-star boxes that you guys can open up. If one of you chooses to steal and the other chooses share, then the person who chose to steal will get a 4-star box. And if you both choose steal, then you both get nothing. All right? I'm going to give you 10 seconds, or what do you say? Maybe 20 seconds to discuss it, okay? And go.
Alright, dude, come on. Come on, please. Share. Come on. Please, I'm begging you. Just share.
Yeah, maybe, I don't know.
Help a brother out. Come on. Please. Please. Man,
I'm just gonna say nothing. I'm just gonna say nothing. I'm just gonna...
Man.
5 seconds.
Fine.
3, 2, 1. Okay, you've locked in your answers. Let's see what's happening today on Steal or Split. Oh man, TK shared and B stole. Oh my gosh. Okay, TK walks away with nothing. This you did. Okay.
Yeah.
The betrayal.
Somebody else.
The betrayal. Okay. So let's see. Let me gift you a 4-star box.
I knew
How
that's
do
gonna
I-
happen.
Too trusting. Wait, how do I?
It
Okay.
was my evil plan all along.
I don't normally do it this way. So how can I?
RCL.
There we go.
RCL.
All right. Buy as gift.
Never mind.
Send as gift.
I was gonna say
All right.
I could cover you. I was gonna say I could cover you, but okay.
What is that? Oh, you got goggles. Word. Okay.
I'm just
All
gonna
right.
myself because I'm sad.
Oh.
Here.
Hey,
I'll-
that's
I'll gift
something.
you- I'll gift
That's
you-
something.
I'll gift you.
Yeah?
Look
I'll
at-
gift you something.
Look at how good
No, don't
natured.
worry. Don't worry about it. Don't worry.
Look at how
about
good
No.
natured that
Confectionery
is. That's funny.
it. No. Thank you.
All right, where are we at
branded
here?
as well.
God, we still have some time. Okay, well that was the first ever game that I ever tried to do.
Yes, we have
So
time.
I think it worked. I'm okay. Man is cat. Was that a bowling
Hi.
shirt? Now we're just opening gifts. Okay, hang on. No, wait. That's not what we wanted. Okay. Well, I want to thank you two for being the first contestants to ever try this out. Maybe one day we'll do like a more refined version. But I'm gonna try and get 2 more people in here. Okay.
Okay.
Sure.
Actually, could I do I have to make a special role? You probably know. Is there a role that lets them on stage?
I don't think so.
You could
Here, let me see.
do if you really wanted to do.
I just want to
See a
let them
button
on
with, like,
stage.
a
That's
respawn.
all I want to do.
The most
Just put, like, a
you
button
can't really do
with a
that. It's
respawn
more if
point.
you're the. I think it's more if you're the co-owner with this room. So if
okay.
anything, you have to put player signal to a respawn point.
Okay, all right. Well, then we'll do that real quick. All right, so we're gonna do it. I would say 2 more times. So everybody just stay in chat for a moment, and let me get a respawn point. Oops.
Let me get up there.
What's supposed
Okay.
to go up here on the top area?
That's just to hide whether you stole it or you couldn't see it back there, right? You couldn't see what their answer was, right?
Why is there just
No.
a seat here?
Also when you
See.
I'm sorry, I can't remember. Is it the trigger zone will output the player number? Is that what it is, or the button will output the player number?
Just get like a button,
button, okay.
and then you can configure it to send players.
You could do
send
both.
output as
Technically,
players.
it's just with the button you have to configure the CV1 button to, or whatever you're using. If you're using a CV1 button, you have to configure
Okay.
it for player output.
All right. Let's see. So then we'll do respawn player here. Okay. All right. So if you guys want to get off stage, I'll increase the number so that more people can join. If you guys want to stay, or I can just keep it with 3 and kick you guys out.
There we go.
All right. Subrooms. Let's do. What are we at? 3, 4, 5. Okay. Oop.
You know,
just
you
beat up the
realize that
chat.
it doesn't
Okay.
require a new meetup code, so it's just whoever previously entered it, just whoever can press confirm fastest.
You
All
have
right.
to like leave and rejoin to make a new one or something.
What's okay? That's fine.
Yeah.
Well, right now I've increased it to 5 people. So if 2 more people know the code and want to join, they can, or I'll put the code up here again in just a moment. All right, Tixo joined. Wow, dude! So did you rewind and get the code? Oh my gosh! Okay, wow.
No, I still had it in the meetup.
Oh, word. All right, that works. Hey, that's
That's
awesome.
what I'm saying.
All right. So, B, can you go? Well, I mean, I guess you guys can stay up. Just stay out of the thing. That's it. All
I'm
right.
already down,
So, Dino and Tixo, our newest contestants for Steal or Split. If you could hit the button, and you will be transported up here. There we go.
Whoop, whoop.
What's that? That's Dino taking place on the left, Tixo on the right. Okay, so
Top 10 saddest animated
you know the rules.
here.
Hello. All right, you know the rules. If you steal or
Mike.
share, okay, I will give you 20 seconds to decide. And he can't talk. You can't talk, can you? You can type. You've only got 20.
He can use the text feature.
Okay, all right. We'll do 30 seconds since it's a little bit slower. Okay. All right, and go.
Alright, Dino. Look, I'm gonna steal. Okay, so either you can...
Using the classic YouTube method.
Alright, we're done.
We still got 20 seconds. Nothing? That's it? Oh, man, I need to go shorter time. All right, you guys have already code RCL1. Very close.
RCL1.
It's close. It's close. So you guys have just made your decision. You're just ready already. Well, dang.
They're
All right.
They're both not gonna get anything.
Hey, okay. Nice, nice. You
Aw.
both scared. Great.
RCL.
All the love. What's up?
I'll give Tixo a 3-star box, and you can do Dino.
No, I got enough,
you
dude.
also
I got enough. It's fine, dude. It's all. That was the whole reason I saved up,
You
man.
sure?
Yeah. That was the whole reason I. Okay, so we got two 3-star boxes. That was the whole, like, I wanted to do that show and I wanted to, like, save up for it. So that was the whole
I
reason.
feel so happy.
Alright.
He said I
If
love
you're-
you, and I'm
if
like,
we're gonna
oh,
do it,
I'm gonna
then-
share.
It's a red dress.
Oh,
There you go.
He went the emotional route.
look, take a look at my outfit. White and black. Beautiful white and manly black.
Okay.
Red dress.
Alright, Dino, let's get
Dino
you
went for the emotional
your
route.
box.
I'm gonna wear it.
Wait. Where'd you go? It didn't. Okay. Gift.
Wait. By the way, when that realized has 2 VRs against... And then 2 stream modes
Yeah.
against each other?
Alright. What'd you get, sir? What is that? Is that a mustache?
What was that?
That's a mustache.
Put it on. Put it on.
Can you put it on?
Oh, you look amazing. I love it.
Wait, is it even?
That's
Yeah, it's
great.
it's hard to see, at least from my
It
end.
fits you so well.
Alright, I
Both
guess
of
I
us
gotta.
got shit gifts. That's true.
Yeah, like it, Dino, you should...
Hey, look, it's better than nothing. Okay. So here, I wanna do this one more time with 2 more people, but I've got to get you guys off the stage. So I gotta clone everything.
Let me out.
Yeah.
Let me out.
Clone that.
They can't. They don't have.
This is
Find
the Geneva
RCL.
crime.
Mhm.
This is a crime against the Geneva
Do I get a price for
Convention. You're
finding
holding
you?
us prisoner.
Just find you.
I found.
Holding us
RCL.
prisoner.
That was the original game I wanted to make, was Find RCL. I was gonna have a whole bunch. I was gonna have like 10 holotars, and one of them was me just acting along with all the holotars.
Oh,
And like you would have to pick out. I'd give you like 10 seconds to look at the holotars and figure out
you
which
know
one
what
is
though?
me.
You should totally. Okay, so I saw this game a while ago where basically there's a
found your RCL.
spectator that's up like really high in the sky,
Uh-huh.
and then there's a bunch. You see a bunch of little people that are walking around on the ground, and you have to figure out which one's a person and which one isn't.
So I mean that could work. All
Wait,
right, you guys
RCL.
hit the button.
Yeah.
RCL.
Yeah.
It wouldn't have been a good idea to do the Find
Dino.
RCL, since they can just do it with their pointer finger and
No.
just scan through all of you and just point at the right one.
Okay. See, I didn't even get a
I
chance
had
to test it
I
out,
had
but that's
to,
a good.
okay?
That's a
I
good.
had to.
No, you didn't.
Because
I didn't-
it only lights up bright green when I click on a player.
See, I didn't. That's a.
But
It's, I'm
highlighted
glad. I'm
for a
glad
player.
that you knew that. Then. All right, Dino. Can you hit the button over there? All right. So.
I think with a barrier you might be able to.
Well, I'd probably
combat
make
that,
like
but
another room,
it
but that's
will
we're not.
depend.
I don't know. I started making it, and then he canceled the whole thing. So I wanted to at least
Oh,
do something.
wait.
With it, you know what I mean?
Also, you may want to make that box a little bit more longer, since you can kind of see the S on that too.
Well, steal or share both have S's,
True.
Yeah, but one
but
is
I'll do it anyway.
Nick should look better.
Oh yeah, dude! Look at how bad this looks. Like this is rough, dude. this is thrown together in like as fastly as I could. All right, so 2 more people are going to be able to join this room to play the last round.
Oh no.
If you
Help
if
me.
you guys if you guys remember the code, you can type it in.
No.
If you don't,
No. Just no.
then we'll flash it up here again. I can actually do that again. Meetup code. All right. Oh, Cheerful Goat and Mountain Drew, the newest
Well, that was
contestants.
fast.
That was very fast. I was not expecting it to go that fast. All right, we've got Cheerful Goat, we've got Mountain Drew. If you could both hit the button, join us here up on stage.
Come on, man.
No discussion. No
Hey,
discussion.
tell him.
All right, and if you could take your spots on the side of the stage.
Wait till after the round.
Hey RCL, can I say something real quick?
Yeah.
I literally was spamming that button for 5 minutes straight.
the
And then
join
all
button.
Of a sudden, yeah, and then all of a sudden I'm going up against my friends.
Well, are you guys truly friends? Will friendship be tested today on this show? Let's find out. You have 20 seconds to discuss. And go.
Steal, I'm calling it.
Wait, we can be used as the crowd. We can be used as the crowd.
You can be
Steal.
used as a crowd.
Steal. Steal.
Share.
Steal.
Share.
All right.
I'm gonna buy shares in Coca-Cola.
There's like no discussion happening whatsoever. You're just like, I already know what's happening. I need strangers. I need people who don't know each other who can actually test the trustability. Wait, are you guys done,
I
really?
mean,
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
boy,
That's not nearly as suspenseful. This is the way they do it on the show.
I have a feeling
and I was
I have
like,
a feeling Mountain stole. I don't know why.
All right. Let's see.
think
Let's
both of them
reveal.
stole.
It's been an amount of time. I don't know how much. Oh, we've got Steel from
betrayal.
Fearful Goat. Oh my gosh.
Betrayal.
Man is betrayed.
he looked so sad.
He does over there at the chair.
Sorry, Drew. Sorry.
The depression.
I'll actually get
All right.
you something and.
I like how whenever that happens, everybody's so nice. They're just like, "Oh, I'll give you a gift anyway." Like, all right. There we
That's
go.
the true friendship.
That's the true meaning of Rec
Alright,
Room.
let's see what it is.
Oh, that's
Oh,
a pretty
Unless
nice
you do it,
one.
Then they'll buy you stuff
Yeah?
afterwards.
Word. All right.
I
Well,
feel like I look little weird with this.
everybody looks weird with the helmet on, unless you have the whole thing like matching,
RCL
right?
Dino has a question.
What's your question?
All I have is like the gloves for.
Dino has a question for you, Mr. Min.
Where's? Oh, I missed it. Ooh. Okay. All right. Now,
Where is it?
you would like to customize this room. Well, I think if I did the full show, which I would like to at some point, I think if I did the full show, I wouldn't use this. I'd probably make a custom room. And I had asked TK to help with it originally, and Justice to help with it originally,
Yes.
because I wanted like,
Yes, I was literally about to
Open it,
say
dude.
I already know
Open
an
it.
idea.
yeah, I mean, like I wanted to have like stream camera points all around, and I
Awesome.
wanted to have it
Yeah,
like
not
you know
spend
going
any
to
money.
everything.
Get this. One side blue,
Streaming
one side
camera points
pink.
hooked up to an animation gizmo.
They're purple. One side, either one. We can decide the colors later. And basically, the whole place is like grayish, shiny.
I would think I'd have to go with like orange and
What's going
purple,
on?
just because that's like the colors. That I
How
use.
is that the first potion
Do you guys want to go blow stuff up for the end of the stream?
Yes.
All right,
Yes.
we're all
Okay,
Yeah, boom, boom.
we're all
do you
partied
think-
up.
Do you think
Big
after the
bang.
stream? Do you think after
Big
the
bang.
stream we
Garcia,
could do
you
something
wanna
real
know
quick? Because it
something?
involves Rec Room Plus and Searchers
So-
Fee too.
Tixo, that's you, right? That's you talking. Just making sure.
Yeah.
Okay, I can try. I don't know my currency, right? Is that what you're doing? Or tokens? Or
Yeah. Wait,
I don't
I
know
know how
much
to use
about it.
currency.
But
I know how
can,
to use currency so much.
Garcia,
Okay.
you wanna know
I
something
love using
really
currency. Please, Tixo. Please.
Okay.
please. I know. Okay,
I had this
so we're gonna
idea
go to
make
the stream room, but I
basically
don't want you guys to pick up
where you
anything.
can
We're
exchange
gonna blow up
tokens for
something different.
currency.
Okay, we're gonna blow
I
up
can
something.
And
barely
the
fucking
exchange
hear
rate
you.
changes.
Oh my gosh.
I'll explain it later.
That.
Epic dance.
All right, I would say that's a pretty successful stream. I don't know how I'm gonna put it as a video, but
Bombs
It is time to bomb
and
Syria.
dice.
this may have been a mistake.
Oh.
Okay,
Really
hang on.
no.
Hey, don't fire them off yet, you idiot.
We might need another room because
Yeah.
all the dice are everywhere. Hold on,
Yeah.
let's see.
I offered to make a room, but you.
Heck.
I offered to make a room, but you declined my.
I'd be declining everybody's offers. Okay, I don't want to make people make a bunch of rooms. I don't like it. Because if I'm honest with you, it's because that means that you control the room. That means that if you know, for some reason it'd be like, oh no, I'm not gonna let you use their room anymore, and I don't want that. Okay, so you guys
know
can
how-
keep weapons.
Bro, RCL.
Yeah.
You know how I am.
Well, I'm just saying. Look, hey man, you never know. Okay, that's the only reason
Oh my
I don't
God.
want to do it. Okay, it's a safety measure. Okay, so what do you guys want to blow up?
Dollar? Really?
Everything.
What do I do, RCL?
What about
Basketballs.
grenades?
No, only look.
No.
It's so chaotic with so many people, and at least you guys, I feel like, won't just blow it up because
Basketballs.
blow it up. All right, basketballs. Any other
RCL.
votes? Anything else you want to blow up other than basketball?
Grenades?
Tennis rackets,
rum jugs,
paddles,
rum
paddles,
jugs,
paddles,
rum jugs.
paddles.
Ooh, okay.
Basketballs.
All right. How about we do a little bit of this? Okay, we're gonna go.
Oh jeez.
Okay, and then we'll do some.
Group your bottles.
Dude, watch out! Watch out!
Oh no.
All right, and then what was the other one? What'd you say? Rackets
Grenades.
Paddles.
Paddles.
or paddles?
That's
Okay.
paddles. It's in the thing that shows as paddles.
All right. Whoops. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's not in. Okay. We did paddles once and it didn't do much. What was the other one? Grenades.
Skeleton cutouts. Skeleton cutouts.
Grenade.
Standy, standy. Put any standy.
All right. What else? Skeleton cutouts. You said.
Yeah.
Where's that at?
This is gonna be chaos.
This
Is
is gonna be a mess.
it called a
that,
cutout?
Like,
What's
I
What's
don't
it
know
called?
I don't know the exact names, but it's like from Isles.
Hmm.
Oh, he's talking about the cardboard things. Cardboard people.
Let's see. Props. It would be this thing right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Jeez.
Chaos.
Okay.
Alright, fire it off.
Is this the other guy?
Dino?
Hold on, we got a little bit of ink left. Wait, we got a little ink left. How about? Oh, okay. Hang on.
Like,
Here we go. All right, everybody, hold your ears.
all right.
Oh my god. What do you mean hold our ears?
My-
Hold your ears for the ringing.
and it's not that bad.
It's
I
gonna
have
back
headphones
away.
on. I can't hold my ears.
All right, we're out of ink. Okay, so everybody stand in the corner.
All right.
You know how this goes. All right.
Wait,
Well,
the bells are gonna stay in one place because they're set in a single place.
Oh, they okay. Well, let's. Okay, well, I just picked something. Okay. Oh my gosh.
We can ring the bells after we explode.
All right. All right, everybody. Thank you for joining for another Saturday Rec Room stream. That was actually pretty good. And thank you, everybody, for joining and playing those games. I appreciate that. It's a test. God, that's annoying. Okay. And we'll see you Friday. RCLman out. All right, don't do that.